Whoa, welcome again to Sayusi channel. Thank you for always coming around. And just like I promised in the last video, this one thing I'm committed to bringing to us interesting topics that I believe for your personal development. Okay, today I'll be talking about how to overcome procrastination. How to overcome procrastination. There's this statistic that 95% of the world population are victim of procrastination. You can imagine that vast majority of individual. And I believe for the fact you search for this video means to somehow you want to liberate yourself from the snare of procrastination, or you have someone who is caught up in that same snare and needed to be free from it. So, and that's exactly what I'm here to talk about. And I believe that this information is going to change things drastically in your life. So first, we'll be talking about what then is procrastination. Procrastination, in my simplest form of definition, is deferring or shifting what you should do at the moment because it's not pleasant. What you should do at the moment because it's not giving you the fun, the pleasure that you deserve. Procrastination does not necessarily mean laziness. Laziness means absolute idleness. You're not doing anything at all. But procrastination means that you're doing something, but what you are doing at that moment is not what you should be doing. Because what you feel like what you should do at the moment may not give you the fun, the excitement that you need. So you now find something else to substitute what that ought to be done. So that's procrastination, and that in its entirety will not deliver the result you need for your life. Okay, so but today you don't have to worry again. You don't have to cry over procrastination. You don't have to be part of the 95% of individuals that are statistically that says they are victim of procrastination, because after this video you are sure your life and procrastination will part away forever. So what am I going to do if I want to stop procrastination? Number one, and it is of all, you need to admit that you procrastinate. Yes, you need to take up that responsibility. Tell yourself you procrastinate. Don't try to make it look like, oh, I don't do it, or find excuses. No, admit that you procrastinate. Tell yourself, I know I procrastinate and I am willing to change. Okay, that's the number one thing to talk about. As they should admit it, own it, tell yourself you do it, but then don't stop there. The next step you need to work on is make a plan. Whatever goal you have, you have a financial goal you are targeting, make a plan. That's the second point. Make a plan. Admitting you procrastinate is one thing, but making a strategic plan. I talked about strategy in my other video, so I will still send the link. I'll attach the link to this video now. You can search for it. Make a plan. Don't just say you procrastinate and then you don't have a sequential plan on what to do to deliver yourself. And the third point I want to talk about is attach dates to anything you want to achieve. In that your plan, say you want to have a financial goal of 30,000 naira, of 100 million, of 200 billion, whatever the figure is. Attach a date to it. Tell yourself, okay, I want to make a post on my YouTube, I want to make a post on my Facebook, and I'm doing that so time, so date. If you leave it vaguely, you most likely not gonna attend to it. But if you attach a time and a date to it, certainly that this urgency that will propel within you to do something and to do it immediately. Okay, so attach date and time to what you are doing. So that's your goal. And second, close to that is for you to start immediately. Start immediately. Okay, this is where most persons are gone. There is a saying that too many analysis causes paralysis. So when you are done with your planning, start immediately. Start, don't procrastinate. This is where the issue usually occurs. Don't say, I'm still going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it next tomorrow. Start immediately, even if it means starting small. I want to finish up a book. The best way to finish that book is not hanging the book around. Start. It can be 10 pages a day, 5 pages a day, 20 pages a day, 1 chapter a day, depending on what your strength can carry. So start immediately. Immediately. Don't waste time. Start it. You may start poorly, but start. Okay? This is where a lot of person got it wrong. A lot of person miss it at this point, the point of starting. They want everything to be incomplete before they start. No. The little resources you have at your disposal, you can start with it and start immediately. Okay, close to that is be accountable. You have to be accountable. You can have some friends you can be accountable to, people who you can ask you questions, people who can check up on you to ensure you are doing it. Maybe you have a mentor, your friend. But there are some sites that can help you with that can help you to ensure that you are accountable. But sometimes those kind of sites does not really work. But maybe you may need someone physical that can be checking up on you, an accountable personality that can check out this thing, that can at interval ask you how far are you going with this, how far are you going with that. Accountability matters. Someone they can say, I set out a goal that I'm going to read 3 books this month, ensure that I do that. Maybe the person can be checking up on you every 2 days, every day, every 3 days, depending on the agreement. Okay, so be accountable. And for whatever reason the person chooses to punish you because of you lacked in what you were promised to do, please do accept it. Okay, that's a part of your way in dealing out or slashing out the danger or the disease of procrastination. Is that clear? Okay, lastly to that, and something most person does not really consider but is still important, is reward yourself. If you set out a goal and you achieve that goal, please reward yourself, no matter how little it is, depending on what you can afford. You can take yourself for a movie, you can take yourself to get an ice cream, you can go and hang out with friends. Just find something leisure and do, so that you can also tell yourself that you are not so much engrossed to your work. You also have this sense of fun, this sense of pleasure around you. Okay, so reward yourself. Find something you can buy something for yourself. Hang out with friends. Depends on what attracts your text. So find out those things and then reward yourself. Create a reward system so that each time you achieve something, your reward system pays you back, gives you the pleasure that you deserve. Is that clear enough? Okay, that is just it. Thank you very much for always sticking around. I will come back to you next time as soon as possible. Thank you. You can touch the subscribe button and then hit the notification. Thank you.